Robert Solo's fired. Doesn't affect my division. Hi, folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the D.Bell Sports Podcast. I'm your host, D.Bell, and today we got to talk about Week 5 and everything that happened. There's so much to talk about. I don't know where to begin, but I will begin with the Jets. Yeah, come on, Jets. You fired your coach. Jets suck. And now Rodgers has 3 interceptions in London. Actually, Aaron Rodgers had 3 interceptions in London. Then you fired your coach. Jets suck, man. Come on. They had no run game with Breece Hall. And fire that coach. How many times do I have to say that? After 5 games, rumors were that the Jets owner told him that the Vikings game was a must-win. And, I believe him. If you go back through the season, they scored 19 points, okay? First game against the 49ers, 17, and then 9 points in the last 2 games. That's not great. Against bad teams, the Patriots and Titans, they scored 24 points. So their offense isn't bad against those teams. I wonder why. Definitely offense needs to improve. Solid defensive coach. They're replacing him with the defensive coordinator, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Fire coach 5 weeks into the season, man. He must have some high expectations. Wonder what the Cowboys are going to do if we lose a playoff game. Maybe nothing. Gosh. Well, something. Commanders are killing it, unfortunately, because they're in our division. And leading our division, but they destroyed the Browns 34-13. Jaden Daniels rushed for 82 yards. Sweet Jesus. And in a new NFC tradition, the defense sacked the Browns 7 times. Cowboys did 6, Giants did 7, now the Commanders. Everyone's getting their sacks on them. Browns suck. I said the Jets suck. They don't suck. The Browns suck. Gosh, they need to bench Deshaun pretty quick. I know, they paid him a lot of money, so they can't do that. Yeah, you can. Commanders, are they a complete team? Or did they just beat up on a bad team? I don't know. Their next game is the Ravens, so we'll see. But maybe a little both. We'll check it out. I'll crunch the numbers. I'll let you know. Jags rebound. Next game is the Bears, so enjoy your little victory because you're about done. But enjoy the win. They won against backup quarterback Joe Flacco with the Colts. But Tank Bigsby also had a good game. He had a good game. Brian Thomas Jr. Chugged Red Bull, had an 85-yard touchdown. Trevor Walker also went beast mode and had 3 sacks. Maybe you watch one of those Baker Mayfield hype videos, the ones that Baker watches before his games. He was on. It was Google it, you'll see. But yeah, Jags rebound for now, so we'll see if it's a sustained effort or not. Caleb Williams is getting confident. Oh boy, another rookie who believes he's Superman. Well, maybe he is, maybe he's not. Maybe it's because they beat up on a bad Panthers team. But Jalen Coker, by the way, from Holy Cross, undrafted free agent on the Panthers, Hula Bowl alumni. Good job, man. Good job. 4 catches for 68 yards. I mean, he balled out. He's a bright spot now on that Panthers roster, and Andy Dalton's trying to right the ship, but Caleb threw all over him. 304 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rookies are starting to get those passing touchdowns now. The first few weeks we could make fun of them, but not so much right now. Now we're like, oh damn it. When do we play the Bears? When do we play the Commanders? When do we play the Broncos? Well, Broncos. Bo Nix is getting better too. It was also DJ Moore's revenge game. Damn, he balled out. 105 yards. 2 touchdowns too. Nice, man. Nice. Roma Dunze had 5 catches for 40 yards. That's why you drafted him. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So Caleb, confident. Bears next game against Jags. They'll be even more confident. Then the bye week. Then the Commanders. That'll be the big test because Commanders seem to be killing it. They have a defensive minded coach, former head coach, our former defensive coordinator. I mean, they got it. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Speaking of confidence, Kirk Cousins. He threw for 509 yards in that Thursday night football game against the Buccaneers. Wow. Beating a division rival in a crucial game. Hell yeah. His pass to Hodge for the game winner. Whew. Perfection. Perfection. That was the Kirk Cousins you asked for and you wanted and you paid for. And you got it. You got what you paid for. Let's see if that is also going to be a sustained effort. I hope so. It was fun to watch. Plus Amazon giving us a good Thursday night football game. Week 5. Took you to week 5, but I see you, Amazon. Sneaking one in every once in a while. Nice. Nice. Dolphins and Patriots are still bad. Well, yeah. They play each other and they just prove that they're still bad. It's not all their fault. Dolphins are without Tua. Tyler Huntley came in. He got the win. Second full game with the team. He threw a pick, 194 yards. Tyreek Hill got 69 yards. They won 15-10. So Dolphins got the win, and they can be happy about that. Maybe if Tua comes back, they'll have a win or two, but they'll have to ball out. Just like the Bengals, man. They're playing so much better, but they're just damn. Patriots. Oh man, Jacoby Brissett also didn't throw a touchdown. No one threw a touchdown, but he got 160 yards. It's sad because Drake May's gonna be starting. It's not like you were winning games as Tom's backup when he was suspended or. Trying to right the ship with the Browns, being the hero there when Deshaun Watson was suspended, or when you were with the Colts and after Andrew Luck. Well, actually, forget the Colts. Forget that Colts part. Texans. Yeah, you guys sure did win, 23-20. That game was, oh boy. The Bills, Josh Allen. I mean, bro, 30%? 30%? Oh, man, I put the Bills on a watch list to stop the Chiefs, and now look what happens. Now the Ravens are balling out. The Bengals aren't winning, but they're at least still giving an effort. And the Bills are falling. But I give the Texans credit. They stepped up when they needed to. They put a lot of pressure on Josh Allen, which caused him to make a lot of mistakes. There were 2 good teams. It was crazy that was so close. The next Bills game. Oh, the Jets. Monday Night Football. Yes. That'll be a good one. I'll call that one. Cool. I mean, not call it. I'll call it on YouTube. That's what I meant. I'm calling that game. I'm calling it. Chiefs keep rolling. Of course they do. The Chiefs keep going. Chiefs against the Saints. They had Kareem Hunt back, 102 yards and a touchdown. Smith-Schuster had 130 yards. Fortson had a catch. They're bringing back all their old favorites, bring back all their old teammates, just like a big family reunion. Juju had a pass that hit him and gets caught, run back by Kalen Saunders. But we don't have to talk about that. They won, so it doesn't matter, right? That's how that works. Saints look good at the beginning of the season, but now they are floundering. They're not doing so well. Derek Carr got hurt, oblique shoulder injury at the end, trying to come back, and Jake Haener went into the game. But it's too late. The game was already lost. He did what he could. He tried, but he missed a few people. And what are you gonna do? In the fourth quarter, yeah, I felt like they're never gonna get there. The next game is against the Bucks. They just lost to Kirk Cousins, so they'll want to. Oh, the Bucks just lost to Kirk Cousins, so they'll want to ball out and they'll be actually starting not Jake Haener, but they'll be starting Spencer Rattler. Their 5th round pick is at quarterback. I remember back in the day when he was replaced by Caleb Williams in that Texas-Oklahoma game. Oh, gosh. If he just kept him in the game, Texas could have won. Anyway, he did great. I remember thinking, who the heck is Caleb Williams? I don't even think he played the year before at all. But he did great, and the rest is history. He was a number 1 draft pick. Spencer Rattler was not. He went to South Carolina 5th round. So, hey, but he has a chance now to prove what he can do. So that's good. I'm always about giving people chances. Love it when rookies get their first catch, first touchdown. Put those stats in Wikipedia. I'm sure they'll look it up later too. As well they should. They should be proud of all they do. So we'll get to see what Spencer Rattler can do. Okay. Man. Packers barely beat the Rams. Pew pew pew. Pew pew. That's them shooting themselves in the foot. Pew pew pew. Oh, man. Self-inflicted wounds. Jordan Love, pick 6, trying to avoid the sack. Okay, Kyler Murray. But they got the win. They won by 5, and they're still rolling. And Jordan Love coming back from injury. That was his 2nd game back from injury. And they're going to get better. They're rolling. They're cruising. So they're going to get the win. They're going to keep going. I don't know. Who can stop them? But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, I'll keep an eye on them for you. Giants, they crushed the Seahawks, man. Crushed them. A little ball. They just... They played pretty well. They sacked them 7 freaking times. What's going on with the Seahawks, man? Daniel Jones rushes for 38 yards. Tyrone Tracy balls out. Oh, yeah. And they sacked him 7 times. The Seahawks offensive line is bad. The Seahawks defensive line, they have some injuries. The Seahawks offensive line was always bad, but now it's become even more noticeable. On the defense, Byron Murphy got hurt in week 3. He's out. He was out this game. Linebacker Boy Mafi was out. Safety Julian Love was hurt, but he was able to be in that game. I mean, some of a lot of their key defensive players are out. So hopefully we can get him back. But damn, their offensive line, 7 sacks. That's a wake up call. That's an eye opener. That's what's going on here? That's a Cleveland Browns stat. Huh. You don't want to be associated with the Browns at all. Any of it. So Seahawks, you better get your stuff together because you play tonight. Oh gosh. I'm actually recording this at 6:53. I'm about to call that game at 7:15. Oh boy. But the Giants, no Malik Neighbors, no Devin Singletary, which is why Tyrone Tracy went off, and they got the win. So good for them. Damn, we have to play them again, and we only won by 5 points. Our freaking division, man. They all think they can gang up on me. The Cowboys. Us. I am the Cowboys. America's team. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody. Thank you so much for my Patreon subscribers. I'm going to call this Thursday night game here in a few minutes. I'm going to call the Monday game. I'm going to call the Florida-Tennessee game. The UT-Oklahoma game. Red River rivalry on Saturday. I'm going to call the games on Sunday. I'm just going to call all the games. It's going to be so much fun. But, gosh, thanks so much for following, listening. I now have 1,406 subscribers. That's awesome. I'm adding more every day, every time I go live. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And, of course, go Cowboys.